Hey Pokey guys and Pokey girls, welcome back to another unboxing episode on Gil Night Spanish Guy. Today we're going to be unboxing not one but two Rebel Clash booster boxes. So I got these at the same time when I got my Elite Trainer box at the same place. I mentioned in my last video, if you have seen it, Mission Fun and Games. So they're a great place again to go and get these cards. I would never recommend going through Amazon. I'll tell you this because I actually ordered through Amazon one time. I think it was Broken Bonds that I ordered through Amazon. So I ordered two booster boxes. And when I got them through Amazon, actually, they seemed a little bit funny and kind of off. So the wrapping that was on it, like the clear plastic wrapping, it seemed like kind of weird. And then when I was opening up my cards, they were sealed in a really weird way. They wouldn't open properly. And I've later found out once I opened up everything that actually it had been resealed. So someone actually had gone through all those cards, resealed them, and picked out all the good cards. And the only thing I got from those booster boxes was like a bunch of hollows, like rare hollows, and I got just like the really crappiest, the ultra rares and secret rares, and I only got like one or two good ones. Well, not even really good ones, they're just average. So I would never recommend going through Amazon. They're just, you never know who's selling it, who's been tampering with it. Trusted reviews, because they'll tell you whether or not you should do it or not. So yeah, never go through them. I usually go through Zephyr Epic, or in my case, I just go through Mission Fun and Games because I'm pretty close to them. So if Mission Fun and Games is sold out, I'll go through Zephyr Epic or vice versa. So, but yeah, just never go through Amazon. You'll just get really bad pulls. So, with that being said, so yeah, in this episode, we're only gonna go and open up one box, just because sometimes it takes a while for the boxes just to be open. So, and then my next episode, I'll open up the second box. So I'm gonna make this a two-parter. So hopefully you stick around for both and see what awesome pulls I do. So yeah, anyways, here we go. Alrighty, so here we go. So we're gonna open up our first booster box. Now this has been opened, and we'll see what we're going to get. So in the last episode, we got, on the Elite Trainer box video, we got one V card, which was Cinderace. So let's see if we can get lucky and get some other ones. All right, so we're going to start off with a Rillaboom here and see if he brings us any luck. Alrighty, so our first one here is going to be Electabuzz, Scovet, Snover, Natu, Trubbish, Reverse Hollow Voltorb, Ninetales, Fighting Energy. Ooh, this is new. Speed Lightning Energy. So as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides a Lightning Energy. When you attach this card from your hand to a Lightning Pokemon, draw two cards. Wow, it's pretty sweet. Awesome. Pelipper and Palossand. Alright, so not too bad, but we got a cool energy. From what I hear, I haven't seen all the cards in this new Rebel Clash, but from what I've seen from other people, there's a few new cool energies that should be kind of interesting to see how they play out. Alrighty, round two, starting with Daramuka, Galarian, Hatena, Scyther, Nosepass, Wingull. Okay, Reverse Hollow Xatu. Double V. So this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weaknesses and resistance. Okay, that's your bonus softball. And then Revenge Blast. This attack does 30 more damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so kind of late game card. Very nice. And it's not upside down like Cinderace was. All right, so we're going to just quickly sleeve that bad boy. Our perfect little sleeve. You know, I'm not sure how many of you guys have played Sword and Shield, the game, on the Switch, but Shiny Double is actually pretty cool. It's like a black sheep. All right, and then we're going to use our Gigantamax Caparaja sleeves and put them in here. All right, so not too shabby for our second booster. Alrighty, let's finish off with a Fire Energy, a Carkol, a Hatterene, a Pokeball, and that's it. And for those of you wondering, yes, I'm actually using the codes, so by the time you see this video, I've entered all of the codes, so yeah, if you thought you could maybe snatch one of these codes up, pause the video, sorry. All right, Electabuzz will be the first one. Natu. Hone Edge. Oh, it's Steel type. Okay, oh, and Zatu's over here. Okay, Impidimp. Magmar. Heliolisk. Reverse Hollow. H-Slash. Nice. Psychic Energy. Lampent. Medichan, Beware, and that's it. Okay, round 4. You know, I really like doing booster boxes. I know they're pretty pricey, but it just basically gets you most of the cards in the whole new expansion. So I would for sure suggest that over buying individual boosters. All right, here we go. Stuffle. Lotad, Growlithe, Roly-Coly, Meditite. Ooh, Dragonpult. Okay, he's one of the new cool dragon legendaries. So let's see. Infiltration. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. Wow, that's kind of crazy. So it's like a 50-50. And Phantom Force, put 3 damage counters on your opponent's bench Pokemon in any way you would like, on top of it doing 120. Wow, that is going to be crazy. I know Dragonpult's kind of crazy in the actual game. So that's pretty cool. Reverse Hollow. Seismitoad. Steel Energy. And Beware. Another Speed Energy. And Pelipper. All right. Next one. Galarian Corsola will be our starter. Toxel. Galarian Mr. Mime. More of a tap dancer here. Snover. Pidove. Gyarados, double Gyarados. Huh. Reverse Hollow and Hollow. Okay. Cool. Steel Energy. Heracross. Captures Bucket. Search your deck for 2 water energies, reveal them, put them in your hands, and shuffle your deck. Wow. That is actually really good. If you are putting that in a water deck. It's a new stadium card. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for an evolution grass. Okay, you reveal it and put it in their hand, and the player must shuffle their deck. So that's really good. I know last expansion, or just the base Sword and Shield, the Rillaboom deck was actually really crazy. So I can see that card being in that deck and getting that Rillaboom as fast as you can out, stopping all those death ranges. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. Starting with Lotad, Growlithe, Roly-Coly, Meditite, Grubbin, Reverse Hollow, Seismitoad, and Galarian Darmanitan. Water Energy, Beware, Polysand, and Training Court. So once during each player's turn, that player may put a basic energy card from their discard pile into their hands. Okay, that's not bad. Alrighty. Next one here. We have a little Dreepy. I love Dreepy. He looks so cool, and obviously Dragonpult is really sweet because he has 2 Dreepies on his head. Okay, so yeah, Dreepy, Farfetch'd Galarian, which I love. Surfetched, wonderful. For sure, probably he's in this deck or in this set. Honedge, Timple, Volby, Burning Scarf. If the fire Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an opponent attack, even if it's knocked out, the attacking Pokemon is now burned. Okay, not too shabby. Right here, Garbodor, Darkness Energy, Twin Energy. Okay. So as long as this card is attached to a Pokemon that isn't a V or GX, it provides 2 energies. If this card is attached to a Pokemon that's V or GX, it provides just 1 energy instead. So that's really good, even if you don't have any Vs or GXs. Heliolisk and Dual Blade. All right, cool. So we already have our little Aegislash evolution line there. Alrighty. Starting off with Galarian Mr. Mime, Caterpie, Barboach, Barraskewda, Stuffle, Reverse Hollow Honedge, Wishcash, Grass Energy, Scoop Up Net. Put one of your Pokemon that is in the V or GX into your hand. Okay, and discard all attached cards. Okay, this is kind of like a little recalling back to your hand. Heracross, Electrode, and that's it. Alright, so nothing too fancy yet. We got that double and the Gyarados, but just a double so far. So got a bit more than halfway to go. So let's see if we get lucky in this one. Milcry, Growlithe, Impidimp, Bunnelby, Phantom, Meditite, Revert. Ooh, G or V Max Toxtricity. Wow, crazy. That shine. All right, let's see. If your opponent active Pokemon is poison, this attack does 80 more damage. So 160 plus 80. Wow. That is crazy. Alrighty. And I believe V Max Toxtricity is kind of like one of the main Pokemon here in this Rebel Clash. So we're gonna for sure put that in that sleeve. Alrighty. Now I have to say, one of the downsides, at least of this card generation, I'm not sure anyone else, maybe you might just be watching it just for fun, me unboxing these cards, but if you're competitive, I'm not really a big fan of this whole VMAX, mainly because we're just going to finish off Durant and Polisan and Olen. So mainly because I know when I did Sword and Shield booster boxes, I actually got when I went to a pre-release, actually, for the very first Sword and Shield, in my pre-release pack, I got VMAX Lapras. I was so excited to use, but I did not realize that I don't have a Lapras V. So that was kind of a bit of a bummer. And then when I ordered 2 booster packs for Sword and Shield, guess what? I didn't get a Lapras V. So as of now, I can't use a Lapras V in my item deck because I don't have, or I can't use a Lapras V Max because I don't have the V. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer, not gonna lie. So if, for example, if I don't get a Toxicity V, then I basically can't use that Toxicity V Max. So that's one thing I kind of don't like about the V Maxes. I actually prefer GXs, kind of they were like a basic card. So I don't know, I just thought you could easily play GXs last gen. This one is so much harder to play those V Maxes now. I mean, I might be good for people who, so they don't overpower, because VMAXs are quite powerful. So I guess it's kind of stalls people from overpowering. But yeah, I don't know. Just a food for thought, or just my personal opinion, my 2 cents on VMAXs. So let's just hope we get a V Toxicity. Alrighty. Durant and Electrode, and that's it. Alrighty, Drippy, Farfetch, Galarian, trying not to spoil myself. Alright, Timpoil, Vullaby, Reverse Hollow Barboach. Ooh, Zamazenta, okay. So he's one of the legendaries of, obviously, Shield, but he's also part of the new, sort of the starting sets, or the starter, I don't know what you call it right now, like the pre-built decks. So Guard Press, during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 20 less damage from his attacks. Okay, so that's pretty good. And then Power Rush, flip a coin. If tails, during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Sonia, Pelipper, Bronzong, and that's it. Also, one thing about VMAX is, I don't know about you, but me playing the Switch Pokemon Sword and Shield, I just find it weird calling these VMAX Pokemon when in the game they're actually called GMAX Pokemon. A little bit confusing. Okay, Roly-Poly, Applin, Hatena, Magikarp with a little cute Pikachu. You're not sure if you can see that. Kind of chubby cheeks. Meditite, Full Heal Reverse, Stone Junior. Okay, we had him last one. And Electricity, Electrode, Zatu, Lombre, and that is that. Alright. Also, the nice thing about booster boxes is that you're guaranteed one secret / like super rare card. So I wonder what it will be for us, or I guess for me, but for us if you're watching with me. Okay, Milkcry, Growlithe, Impidimp, Bonobi, Phantom, Galarian Wheezing, really cool. VMAX Malmalar. Hello. All right, let's see. Your opponent reveals their hand. Choose a card. Choose a card you find there and put it in the bottom of their deck. Wow. Pretty crazy. 180 damage. 310 HP. Wow. Alrighty. So, that's 2 VMAXs. So now we need to get Malamar V and Toxicity V before we can use any of these cards. So again, a little bit of a bummer if we don't get them. At least I don't get them in this booster box or in the other one, because then I can't use them. Oh, right. Before we open another one, let's finish off here. Fighting. Luxo. Dracloak. Tranquil. And that is that. Okay, there we go. Oh, oops, spoiled it for myself. I don't want to look at the back, but not too late. Verscuda, Surskit, another Magikarp, another Meditite, Tool Scrapper. Choose up to 2 Pokemon tools, that's 2 Pokemon, and discard them of your opponents, or yours or your opponents. Okay, interesting. Oh, Galarian Runerigus. He's actually really, really cool. Psychic. Oh, look at this Metapod. I just love the art. One of the things I love about these Pokemon card games, the artists really are really cool with some of how to design. I love my favorite ones are always like the Play-Doh ones or the clay ones, or even the Stitch yarn ones. Those are really cool. Almost halfway. Coffin. Shinx. Galarian Yamask. Applin. Atenna. Shuckle. Ooh, and Hatterene. Okay, so now we have the full evolution. Mind Hat. Once during your turn, you may use this ability. Each player discards a card from their hand. Your opponent discards first. Okay, well, not too shabby. Okay, and then Dripping Grudge, put 1 damage counter your opponent acts a Pokemon in your discard pile. Okay, well, not bad, not bad. Okay, let's organize this a little bit better. Water Energy, Hawlucha. Cool. I love them. These are my favorites. Charjabug, also really cool. Vikavolt, also really cool. Alright. Okay, so we have Clefairy. Really cute looking Clefairy. I thought for a second it was for sure Cleffa. Voltorb. Growlithe. Dreepy. Snover. Phalanx, Reverse Hollow. Manbuzz. Darkness, Energy, Medichan. Pokeball. Pelipper. And that's that. Alright. Now this will be our halfway mark. Good. I accidentally took one from the other side. So let's see what we get here. Pidove. Helioptile. Voltorb. Sandy Gas, really cool art for Sandy Gas. Vulpix. Ooh, Flapple. Apple Drop. Once during your turn, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If you play any damage counters this way, shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. Interesting. Okay. Says, yeah, interesting. As this rate, flip a coin if head, discard energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. Not too bad. Yeah! Toxicity V, which means that we can use the V Max. Awesome. Okay. Poison Jab. Your opponent active Pokemon is now poisoned. So that's crazy. And then Electric Riot. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, this does 90 more damage. That's insane. That's so 180. Okay, for poison. And then here's the crazy part. So G Max Riot, if your opponent Pokemon is poisoned, this does 80 more damage. So that's just, we're just stacking up the poisons. Holy cow. Holy cow. That is just so sweet. Alrighty. I am so happy I can use G Max, or V Max, sorry. Now I have to find a good lightning deck. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Let's finish off our cards. Grass Milo. Discard up to 2 cards from your hand. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Oops. Field Stadium. Lombre. Done. All right. And now for the other half of the deck. All right. So we have 4 so far. Maybe we'll get 4 more. Coffin. Bronzor. Toxel. Litwick. Lotad. Reverse. Lotad. Here we go. Greedent. Little cute chubby squirrel. Lightning. Lampent. Hawlucha. Morgrim. Okay. See if I can speed this up because this video is getting kind of long. But thanks for sticking around, and if you stick around so far, hopefully you've enjoyed my poll so far. Okay, here we go. Scovet, Applin, Timpo, Trubbish, Heloptile, Vikavolt, Reverse Hollow, Digsbury, Water, Carcoal, Heat Motar, Zatu. Done. And also the interesting part with Toxicity V, there is actually another version of him, I believe. I'm not sure about this card game. I would assume so, because the VMAX it has 2 versions. But it's kind of cool. The one I got, it's like an electric guitar. The other one's he's like a bass player. Okay, Scovet, Galarian Mr. Mime, Caterpie, Barboach, Aracura, Galarian Darmanitan, and look at that, boys and girls. Cinder Ace V, our second one, and he's not upside down. Great. Okay, so we have 2 so far. Now we just need a VMAX version of him and maybe use him in the deck. Okay, I'll finish off here. Darkness, Training Court, Lampent, and Medichan. Stunky, Grubbin, Wingo, Natu, oops, shouldn't be there, Barboach, Barnacle, Toxicity, cool, okay, Poison Shout, the attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Your opponent active Pokemon is now poisoned. Okay, so another way to get more poison stacks up on that. So if you build a Toxicity deck, you for sure want to get that. Oh, damn. Draw 2 cards. Your opponent plays Rock, Paper, Precision until someone wins. If you win, draw 2 more cards. Interesting. That is kind of cool. Never seen that before. All right. See if we can hurry it up here. I may not have time to open the second one tonight. Okay, Bundle B, Vulpix, Phantom, Farfetch'd, Valix, ooh, Grimmsnarl, hello. Dark Oath, as long as this Pokemon is the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon has 1 more retreat cost. Energy Press, ooh, 100 plus. Instead, there's 30 more damage for each of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Wow, that is really crazy. I love Grimmsnarl. He's so cool looking, especially in the game. Super buff. Very dark, very interesting combo. What makes it even more interesting because Sword and Shield actually got rid of fairy Pokemon. So they now are psychic Pokemon, if I recall correctly. So we'll, yeah, interesting. All right, Roly-Poly. Applin. Hatenna. Magikarp. Magnemite. Magmar. I think we had a Magmar earlier. Garmine. Bronzong. All right. Wingo. Phantom. Bronzor. Tuxel. Actually, interesting. Paralyzed. Okay. Snover. Barbaracle. He's always been a weird Pokemon. I don't know. He's not one of my favorite. He's kind of a weird looking Pokemon. Never really used him either in the actual Pokemon games. I was actually surprised that he actually was in Sword and Shield because they did purge over 400 Pokemon and he made the cut, so that was interesting. So I don't know, he's kind of a weird looking Pokemon for me anyways. All right, Galarian Meowth, Caterpie, Galarian Corsola, Litwick, Shinx, Spiritomb is the first one. Reverse Hollow, Snorlax, my boy. Starting to look like little Snorlax myself right now with this quarantine. Okay, Capture Energy. As long as this energy is attached to a Pokemon, it provides basic energy or just 1 energy. When you attach this card from your hand to a Pokemon, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench, then shuffle it. Okay, I think we actually got that one last time in our other one. I just had forgotten. Darklock. And alright, running out of cards here, man. Which means we're getting closer to that secret rare. Hopefully. Hopefully they didn't change that format. Okay. Roly-Poly, Stunky. First one for us. Voltorb, Nosepass. Galarian, Reverse Hollow, Farfetch'd. Ooh, Arcanine. Okay, well, warming up. If this Pokemon has a Burning Scarf attached, it gets 100 plus energy. Holy cow. Or 100 plus HP. So 230. That is insane. I mean, I know we just got 2 of those. But that's actually really cool. That's awesome. Horror energy. So we got this already, but I was too busy with something else, so I'll read it. As long as this energy card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides a psychic energy. If the psychic Pokemon this card is attached to is the active spot and is damaged by an opponent attack, even if it's knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the attack Pokemon. Interesting. Really interesting. Okay. Oh boy. Here we go. Barnacle. Muka. Vulpix, Milkrai, Glaring Farfetch, Reverse Barnacle, Chandelure. All your Pokemon have energy attached, you have no weaknesses. Wow, that's crazy. Your 110 Mirage Flare, your opponent active Pokemon now confused. Wow. Looks like fire is pretty lit in this pack. Curse Shovel. Okay, interesting. Phalanx. Oh, quite a few Phalanx already. Palpitoad, and that's it. Alright, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting this one. Oh boy. Running out of packs. Okay. Here we go. Stuffer. Coffin. Impidimp. Shinx. Sandygast. Milkrai, and this beauty. Oh, yeah. Melodic V. This attack does 50 more damage for each energy in your opponent's active retreat cost. Wow. Okay. And Hypno Splash. Your opponent's active Pokemon now asleep for 150. Holy cow. Okay. Interesting. So, I don't know. Okay, that's all right. That basically, the first attack, you might get lucky with 110 damage, I guess. Which, I mean, it is quite significant. But then if it's a 3 retreat cost, so 160, so it's okay. Not too many Pokemon have 3 retreat costs. Even looking at some of my VMAXs right now, and G maxes, or B maxes and Vs, they only have 2 retreat costs, so not too crazy. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, sorry, you never finished here. Darkness, Phalanx, Mascarian, Nugget, and that's it. All right, let's see if we can finish this video up before it hits 40 minutes on this video. Alrighty, here we go. Galarian Corsola, Toxel, Mr. Mime, Galarian Snover, a Bomb Snow, and Sandaconda V. Whoa! Sand Eater. Attach a fighting energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Okay, wow. Discard 2 energies from this Pokemon for Sandbreath. 220, holy cow. That is pretty crazy damage, 220. And then you can get that card back. Or at least one of those cards back. Okay, interesting. I do know Sandaconda, in the last one, last Sword and Shield, like the first came out, Sandaconda was actually pretty crazy. I faced a guy that had him, and I think he used Bide, which the first turn didn't do so much damage, but then the second Bide does a crazy ton amount of damage. So it was pretty good. So interesting to see how he plays out. Okay, let's finish off these cards. Water, Nugget, Stunkank, and Morpeko. Alrighty. Gotta hurry. Yeah, we'll for sure not have time for the other one tonight, but it's okay. I'll upload the other one as soon as I can. Scovet, Applin, Timple, Trubbish, Lupto, Treevant, Sigilyph, Steel, Tool Scrapper, Crush Shovel, Scarian, and that. Okay, 5 more to go. Here we go. Darumaka, Athena, Scyther, Nose Pass, Wingo, Morpeko Reverse, Ludicolo, cool, Psychic, Capsius, Horror, Palpitoad, and that's it. Not too many supporters and not too many supporters and items this expansion so far. Haven't seen anything crazy. A lot of Pokemon, which is great. And actually, the items that have come out are actually really nice. Okay, Honedge, Litwick, Corsola, Barnacle, Scyther, Applin. Ooh, Galarian Surfetched, Pierce 40, and a Meteor Assault 180. This Pokemon can't use Meteor until it leaves the active spot. Interesting. So it has to retreat. Very interesting. Charge Bug, and that's that. Oh boy, 3 more. I know. What the chance of super secret rare card in one of these last ones? May not happen. Maybe. Let's see. Coffin, Bronzor, Toxel, Litwick, Lotad, Skyla. Search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. Okay, not bad. I think she's back in rotation from what I heard. Scizor, really cool. I love Scizor, one of my favorite ones. Mogrim, Full Heal, Turning Court. Oops, peeked, shoot. Okay, Dreepy, Magmar, Yanmask, Surfkit, Chatot, reversed, Electivire, Lightning, Shuckle, Dan, Twin Energy. Alright, last one here. You know, maybe the VMAX Toxicity was the secret rare. I'll have to double check. Usually it's like golden, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't come. Maybe it doesn't come, or maybe this is the last one. Let's check it out. Voltorb, Growlithe, Dreepy, Snover, Runnable, and look at that. We have double V. So different art. So maybe one of these is actually secret rare. Yeah, looks like that's the one. Cool. Alrighty. Let's leave that up soon. Grass. Double one. Lombre. Hatterene. And lastly, that's it. So that's about it, guys. So thanks for joining me in my unboxing. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks again for sticking around. It's a bit of a long one, but thanks again. See you guys in the next one. Bye.